Welcome back to the channel. Today I will be doing an update after wear video once again. So in this video I will be discussing the Aime Dore New Balance 550 and New Balance 550s in general because it is the same silhouette. So basically in this video I just want to cover how these have held up after 2 weeks of wear. Now although it's only been 2 weeks, I have basically worn them every single day. So my go-to sneaker. So the first thing I want to start with is comfort. On the surface, these don't look like the most comfortable sneaker in the world, but they are actually very comfortable. I've gone 6 or 7 hours straight wearing them. Now your feet do start hurting a little bit after wearing them for a while, but it is an all leather sneaker and you really can't expect anything else out of it. But overall, just walking around, it could definitely be a daily sneaker. Like I've been using it for the past 2 weeks. I really haven't had too many problems with it. So it's really not a problem. You don't notice it bothering your foot. You don't notice it hurting. But over time, it will start hurting your feet just a little bit. But that's also part of the process of just breaking in the sneakers. Over time, I do expect these to, be even more comfortable once they're fully broken into. Along those lines, I do want to talk about sizing once again. In my previous videos, I have discussed sizing on these, but I think you could go true to size or half a size down. Personally, I went true to size because with an all leather sneaker like this, I do want it to be a little bit roomy just so my foot has more, space and a little bit more breathability. So I did go my true size. I do have a little bit of room in the front, but I mean, again, you could go half size down if you want a narrower fit. It might look a little bit better like that. But for comfort purposes, I would go with true to size on these, honestly, after 2 weeks of wearing them. So that's comfort and sizing. Next, I want to talk about durability. They are very durable. Now, the materials on these are definitely premium materials. A lot of nice leather used on this. The one problem I have is the creasing. I will show you guys an up close of these sneakers. But the thing is, even when they do get creased, it actually looks really nice. It ages well with the sneaker. This is a sneaker that's supposed to have an aged look right off the bat. So yeah, you definitely get a lot of creasing right away. Just after a couple wears, actually, you will notice a lot of creasing. Obviously, it's a white sneaker, so you're going to get dirt all throughout, but it's very, very easy to clean. That's the great thing about it. With leather sneakers like this, really all you need is just to wipe it down and the dirt goes away. The midsole is going to get some dirt. Again, you will see that in the up-close look. The outsoles, they're bound to get dirty, but as far as just traction and everything, it's amazing. I haven't had any problems with like slipping or anything like that. The traction on is great. You do lose some traction after wearing it, obviously, just like you would lose the stars on like Jordan 1s, for example. These have little dots that you do see fading away. And, over the course of wearing it for about a year, I definitely think a lot of that is going to go away. And the last thing I want to talk about with these is that the insole lettering actually kind of peeled off, but I will show that in the up close look as well. So just from an overall standpoint though, after 2 weeks of wearing them, I love these sneakers even more than I initially did. So are they worth it? In my opinion, they definitely are. Now, obviously at this point, you're gonna have to pay resale for these. Now this colorway goes for about $300 depending on the size. So I know when you're paying that much money, you want to make sure the sneaker is durable, comfortable, and all of that. And I'm here to say that it is. It's definitely worth paying resale for. It's a sneaker that I think once you wear it, you'll fall in love with it even more, and you really don't have any major problems as far as durability, comfort, after wear issues, anything like that. So yeah, they definitely exceeded my expectations. Overall, I was in love with the looks of these sneakers. Even when you wear them, you notice that they are a very functional sneaker, and it definitely could be used as a daily. I think a lot of people have that concern that you might not be able to wear these every day, but I have worn them every day. I don't have any problems with it. Let me just get into an up close look at these so you guys can see a better look of how these really have held up close. All right, everyone. So as I mentioned, here is the up close look at these after wear. So overall, they have held up really well. It's only been 2 weeks, so I did want to give you guys a quick look at them after just a little bit of wear so you can see how they hold up. And this is probably a good indicator of how they will hold up over time. So one of the things I mentioned was the creasing. As you guys can see, these actually crease a fairly decent amount on this toe box area. So here we have the right side of the shoe, and you guys can see there's creasing right here in the middle and also on these areas right here. It's not too bad, but you definitely notice it. You also see some creasing over here. And I actually noticed this happened after just one wear. I think the smooth leather part just creases a little bit more easily. You guys can tell from there. As far as the shoe's durability overall though, it is a lot more durable than it looks. Definitely like a pair of Air Forces, except I think it's even a little bit more durable. There's a lot of materials used on the shoe. And remember, this is an all white sneaker, so a lot of dirt is going to show like right here on the mesh area. Usually with a lot of sneakers, I don't wear them too often at first, but with these, I really wanted to get these on feet and just see how they hold up, and really love this colorway, so I wore these a lot. But even as you guys can see on the sole of this, a little bit of this traction, kind of like the Jordan 1 stars I would compare it to, that is a little bit fading away. It's not too bad, definitely not too bad. Of course, the outsole is going to get dirty, but overall, it's held itself really well. All the print and everything is still there, no problems there. The New Balance logo, no issues. So main things that you want to look out for is, of course, if the logos start fading or anything like that. Obviously, 2 weeks is a little bit too early for that. So the real main issue with these would be the creasing. However, the cool thing about these is that I actually think they look better creased. It's kind of like a pair of Jordan 1s, again, I would compare it to. Especially with the Aime Dore collabs, you know, the whole purpose of this collab is to have like an aged look, especially with that, you know, sail midsole. So I think that creasing definitely helps with that. But let's take a look at the insoles as well. Another area of concern right here are the insoles. So as you guys can see on the right pair, the insole has started, you know, losing some of the lettering. It's supposed to say International Friendship Through Basketball. But as you guys can see, the I is missing already on international. And then we see the H is missing. And then a couple letters on the basketball are like half faded off. On the right side, the lettering has gone away. Again, that just depends on the pair as well and just your socks that you're wearing it with and all of that. But I do want to highlight that really quick. And then let's take a quick look at the left side as well. So as you guys can see, the creasing here definitely shows a lot. And then we also have some on the other side, as you guys can see right here. Take a look at the medial side really quick. And then the logo on the back, of course, no issues there. And then again, here on the left side, of course, here the logo has stayed fully intact. It actually has not worn off whatsoever. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, that just depends. Again, it's very random. It either happens or it doesn't. But the midsole, again, look how good it looks creased with that aged look. You can look at the outsole on this one. So again, we're going to see a little bit of the fading of these dots right here, but not a big issue whatsoever. And of course, the logos and everything still fully intact. Let's take a look at the tongue. Also, I want to mention this really quick. I don't know why this happened over here, but you do see some of that green color just fading onto the tongue right there. Just want to highlight that real quick. And then the logo and everything is still perfect. And, you know, the New Balance logo itself, nothing has changed on it. So I'm actually very happy with how these have held up. Again, I have worn them a lot over these past 2 weeks. So comfort-wise, really love them, as I mentioned earlier. Sizing-wise, I've mentioned this before in my videos, but true to size or half a size down. Personally, I went true to size, but I could definitely get away with half a size down with these as well. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching that video of the update after wear on these Aime Dore New Balance 550s. Again, this applies to all New Balance 550s. It's not just Aime Dore collabs. Same silhouette, you know, so the same things you see on this will apply to the regular 550s as well. Again, overall, really love the sneaker. I definitely think it is worth it. After 2 weeks, I don't have any complaints. Again, it's an all leather sneaker, so you do have to keep in mind how comfortable they can be, and the fact that your feet might start hurting a little bit, and the fact that they will crease up fairly easily. So with all that in mind, you know, you can make a decision if you think these are worth purchasing or not. And if you have these already and if you've worn them, let me know your opinions down below. If they're different from mine, if you like them, you hate them, whatever the case may be, just comment down below. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. So I do upload these after wear videos every once in a while. So if you do enjoy this content, again, please subscribe and thank you for watching.